Yo, so we've all had to apologize before. Nobody likes to apologize on top of having to apologize, right? So, uh, why don't the apologies land? It's not because you're a jerk. It's not because you don't care. Even if you don't care, the apologies typically don't land because when you apologize, it's built around you, right? It's built around me. If I'm apologizing, I typically build it around me. Or if you're apologizing, you build it around you. That means instead of building it around the person that is actually affected or hurt, we're personalizing the response. So, what's those favorite 6 words that we all like to say? I'm sorry you felt that way, or I'm sorry you feel that way. It's like a it's like a go-to response. And it does feel disingenuous, right? Because you're saying, I'm sorry you feel this way. So no matter how much you are sorry or not, dropping stuff, no matter how much you are sorry or not, the most important thing is to make sure that the person you're apologizing to feels heard, seen, and understood, right? So, what's like 3 things that I always try to say is like, all right, I got to acknowledge what I did. You know what? I acknowledge what I did. I'm sorry. My bad. I messed up. I effed up, whatever, right? And then recognize like the impact it had on the other person. So, acknowledge, my bad. I messed up. I know it hurt you. I know it disappointed you. I know that you're not in a place to trust me right now. Um, I know that this affected you. And then you gotta unfortunately say what you're going to do differently. Or don't promise something if you're not going to change. Right? So either say what you're going to do differently or don't make any promises at all. But you know what I'm saying? My bad. I know I messed up. I know this hurt you. I know you were disappointed. I know you probably don't trust me right now. I'm not going to make excuses for it. I'm going to do better, or you will never hear that from me again. I will never do that again. If you really mean it, or if you know you cannot do that thing again. But it's super easy, man. That's the 3 things. I was wrong to do that. I know it hurt you. I know you're disappointed. You don't have to worry about that happening again between us. That's probably like the best way to make an apology. Acknowledge what you did, acknowledge and recognize how it affected them, and then tell them what you're going to do differently, or don't make any promises if you know that you can't make any changes. So, but here's the other side of that. Here's the but. What if they don't want to accept your apology? What if they're not ready to accept your apology? Then you got to just be like, okay, that's it. Like, let them have it. Let them process. Let them understand this this person, you apologize, and after you apologize, I don't accept it. Don't dig into it. Don't get upset. Don't get offended. Take it on the chin. Like, just let it be. Let it be. Because you made the first initiation of hurt or wrongdoing. So let them be. Let them have their process, right? And make sure you don't say but. Like, bruh, please don't say but in your apology, right? Like, I'm sorry you feel that way, but I was just trying. I'm sorry you feel that way, but this would have never happened if I'm sorry. I already said I was sorry, but I don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't say but. So, again, remember, quickest thing you can do is acknowledge that you messed up, recognize the impact, and then say what you're going to do differently. That's it, man. But let me know, like, what's the hardest apology you ever had to give, if any? And then let me know about a second time where you didn't want to apologize, but you apologized anyway. Peace.